Hello and welcome back to Under the Ocean. Last time we started working on what I called a shelter, but it's really not much of a shelter, it's just a couple of planks stuck in the ground. Anyway, I am currently playing Alpha version 3.01. They just released an update the other day, which included a few bug fixes, one of which I'm going to show you in just a moment. But first, we need to address this sore foot of ours. So let's go ahead and repair that. And let's see if the water bucket is going to work for us today. We'll go ahead and quench our thirst here, hopefully. Yeah, well, I didn't hold up much hope for that anyway. Anyway, it's my understanding, I think that the bucket itself is working. It's just that the thirst bar is not updating. But that's okay. Hopefully we won't pass out while we go and show you this new update. So when they released Alpha version 3, there was something that was present before that was no longer present, and that was trees. Trees are, of course, sort of imperative to do a lot of crafting and such. If you remember before, we were looking in the recipes, and we didn't have some of the materials that we need. And that's because those materials come from trees. And so far, you'll also notice that we have not seen any trees on this journey here, and that's because all of the levels, or screens that have loaded already, will not generate new trees. So we're going to have to go to an area that we have not explored yet. And so that's why we're heading over here. I think this might have been the last screen that we discovered before. We'll go ahead and hold on to that in case we need it. So in the next screen here, we should have a tree. Yes, there we are. It says tree you can cut for firewood. I believe you can also use the leaves and things for making roofs and whatnot. I haven't really explored with this much yet, but let's go ahead and check it out. I'm going to go ahead and kill this boar for food. Let's see what we can get off of him. Well, we don't need to eat yet, but we'll go ahead and hold on to that for later. I think there should be 2 pieces of meat in here, shouldn't there? Yeah. That's weird. Before it let me stack that. Although maybe I'm just crazy. And what is this? Pelt used to craft clothes. Is there a recipe for that? Oops. A lot of stuff in here. None of it seems to be clothing related. That's alright. Well, let's go over here. Let's see what we can do with this tree. So this seems to be planks that you would get from a tree, I believe. And you can make a door with that. Looks like thatching. You can use the tree branches for that. Big planks. Okay, so here's how you make those planks, by using a tree trunk. So let's go ahead and try that out. That's nice. Oop, let's hold on to that. No, not that. Not that either. This. No. Give me this. Thank you. Okay, so let's grab our axe. And let's cut this bad boy down. Come on, man. There we go. Okay, so I guess you can use this here. Can you tear this, I guess we can't do much else with that. But we can use this for firewood. That's pretty cool. And then, let's see. I don't suppose you can bring this whole tree with us. No. Well, let's make another little shelter over here. So let's start playing around with this and see what we can do. We'll right click and actually I believe we want our construction menu. cut for firewood. I don't want to cut it for firewood. I want to tear it apart. Let's go back in. Oop, give me that back. Let's go back into this menu. What is it telling us here? So to make planks, you need a tree trunk, it looks like. And that makes these planks. Oh, you need a saw. Oh, okay. I can do that. Oh, really quick, let's go ahead and eat. And it looks like the hunger bar is not updating either. Well, okay. Now I know there was a saw laying on the ground back here somewhere. Let's see if we can reacquire that. I think it's actually back at our shelter, isn't it? Ugh. Of course it would be all the way back at our shelter. So it's pretty exciting, you know, finally having trees. I believe there was also some changes made to mining. So now mining in whatever capacity that's supposed to work is now functioning properly. So I'll have to look into how to do that. And okay, so let's get our saw and head back. Whoop. Now, I think that jumping really far tends to give us a sore foot, so let's try to avoid that. What's this? Aloe vera. Hey! And what do you use aloe vera for? Anything? Maybe that's for some sort of injury as well? And I'm going to be back for that beehive at some point. I'm curious as to what it does. Almost there. Oh yeah, I told myself I wasn't going to do stuff like that, didn't I? Alright, so here we are. What's our log say so far? Yeah, we know that. A hardy campfire, yep. Piece of flint, Nightfall approaches, seek shelter. Yeah, we know all that. Okay, so nothing new there. So let us grab our saw and our tree, maybe. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we got that. So saw, craft. Oh, look at that. Plank, construction material. Okay. So, wow. Okay, so we have some construction material now. Where did our leaves go? I do believe that our leaves are gone. Oh, but there's another spearhead. We wanted that to make a, we wanted that to make a spear. Wasn't this the meat? Yeah, let's eat that. And, grass. Dry out and use to light fires. Do we have some dry grass around? Or some sort of dry leaves. Hey, look at this, a bridge. That's kind of cool. Because we need a fire if we're going to stay over here for very much longer. Let's just try lighting one of these pieces of wood on fire. Will that work? Oops. No, I don't believe that will work. So yeah, we're going to have some dry leaves. Let's go a little bit further this way and see if we can find something. Oh, there's our driftwood for a spear. Okay, so it's really dark in here. I'm not going to go any further until we have a glowworm to light the way. And I'm going to attach this here. There we have ourselves a spear for hunting fish and such. And that's really unfortunate that our palm leaves disappeared. Oh hey, will this work? Cut for firewood. Do I have to cut it further or can I use it as is? Oops. Well, now it's daytime, so we won't worry about it for now. Okay, so let's build a little frame here. We'll make a platform first. And you guys, you are learning with me. I have not done this before. And we're going to want these to be... Dang it. How do we make it so that this goes to the previous layer? Well, I suppose we'll empty out a couple items here. Put this here. Previous. There we go. And this gives us a structure that will hold stuff up, but we can still walk in front of it. Okay. And there we will have the base of our new shelter. Now, let's go back this way a little bit. Let's get some stuff for building a campfire. We will attempt to mine. Where can you mine? Let me grab this. Can you mine anywhere? Or only specific things? There must be specific things, like I think I saw boulders back here. What is this? Tomato. Okay, so that might be helpful. Since the game is telling me that I'm hungry. Still says I'm hungry. And we'll eat one more just for good measure. I'm hoping that's one of the bugs that gets fixed in the next update. I know that it's been mentioned on the forums, so I think they are aware of the issue, the hunger and thirst bars not updating. But we'll see. I thought I saw boulders back here. here we go. Boulders, heavy, drop to crush objects. Oh yeah, those are heavy. Look at that. Won't let me pick them up. Well, what's that? Hey, a worm. Bait for fish. Hey, let's grab that. Now, let us... yeah, there we go. Okay, so you can break the boulders apart. Maybe? It says it's broken. Well, we'll move on to something else then. What is that? Pelt. Oh, okay. Yeah, it seems to me like you should be able to use a pick on boulders. But that doesn't seem to do anything. Well, add it to the list. Alright, so now it's my understanding that with fishing, you can hold up this little grub worm here and attract fish. But I don't know that I see any fish in this pool. I know where there were some before, but now I'm not seeing any. They must have all drowned. Well, that's okay. Let's put him down. We'll grab one of these bad boys for a light over at our other shelter there. And let's try one more time with the water. Don't know if it's actually doing anything, but you know, might as well try just in case, because I don't want to pass out. Is this grass dry? Dry grass. Dry out and used to light fires. Well, it says it's dry already. So we'll take that with us too. In place of... Man, this limited inventory thing. Okay, sorry, actually, glowworm, you gotta go. I wanted to take you for light, but I gotta have fire. So we'll head back to our camp, we'll light a fire, and we'll call it good for today. Kind of exciting to find some trees. Not sure why when I crafted the tree, the palm leaves disappeared. Might have done something wrong, that's entirely likely. Are there fish in here? Not that I see. Oh, and then of course we can go explore that bridge and cave area once we have, you know, a glowworm on us that is not inhibiting our ability to carry other items. Oh. And here we are, back at our second camp, our home away from home. Let's make our fire over here, assuming it will let us. Oh, you jerk. You said that you were dry. Alright, well. Let's see if we can find something else to use while it's still daylight. Otherwise, we'll just call it good for today. Actually, I think I might want to go up that way. Yeah, I don't want to explore that way yet. Let's go up here. Maybe? Will this work? No. Well, let's forget it. Let's, actually, let's not forget it. Let's see if this will work. Let me up. Okay, plan B. Let's stand on top of this bad boy. See if this will work. Uh-huh. Okay. Wait. No! Dang it. Well, alright. It was worth a shot. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed this little adventure here. If you did, click that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. It certainly helps my channel, and thanks for stopping by.